The Matrix, The Grandmaster, John Wick, The Raid, Kill Bill, even Lady Snowblood, and Old Boy. What do these have in common? Martial arts. Oh, and Sifu. Sifu's Ip Man challenge is brutal. It's fast, intense, and precise, much like the iconic movie itself. But after playing through this challenge, something clicked. I found myself thinking about another masterpiece in martial arts cinema, Kar-wai's The Grandmaster, and here's why. Today, we're not just tackling the Sifu challenge. I wanted to dive into how it connects two iconic films, Ip Man and The Grandmaster, both legendary, but in very different ways. Let's explore why the Ip Man challenge in Sifu made me revisit The Grandmaster, and what these films bring to the table. Ip Man is all about efficiency. Donnie Yen's portrayal is focused on fast, relentless punches and mastering the Wing Chun technique. It's about facing overwhelming odds, maintaining composure, and striking with precision. In Sifu's Ip Man challenge, the game mirrors that intensity. You feel like you're living in one of those fight scenes. Just like in the movie, it's all about managing multiple enemies, maintaining control, and landing those rapid-fire blows. But it's not just a homage. It challenges you to embody the calm, methodical style that Ip Man is known for. But then there's the Grandmaster. While Ip Man is straightforward and focused, the Grandmaster brings something entirely different to the table. Style. Kar-wai's take on martial arts isn't just about fighting. It's about the artistry and the philosophy behind these moves. The fight scenes in the Grandmaster are almost poetic. Kar-wai focuses on mood, Tony Leung, lighting, Tony Leung, atmosphere, slow motion shots, and of course, Tony Leung. Every punch, every kick, every moment of stillness is drenched in this dreamy, almost surreal beauty. It's martial arts through a lens of pure cinema. What makes this challenge even cooler is how the setting in Sifu is clearly influenced by the Grandmaster. The iconic rain-soaked fight scene, one of the most beautiful moments in martial arts cinema, is recreated here. You're fighting through the rain, slipping and sliding through enemies, and it feels like you're right in the middle of the Grandmaster's choreography. But at the same time, the fight itself borrows from Ip Man's signature style. The rapid strikes, the crowd control is the perfect blend of Ip Man's intensity and the Grandmaster's cinematic flair. And yeah, it's kinda tough to see in all that rain, but honestly, that just makes it more fun. Adds to the challenge, right? So when I jumped into this Sifu challenge, I was expecting that Ip Man intensity, fast combos, crowd control, the feeling of constantly being outnumbered, and it delivered. Every fight feels like you're on the brink of defeat, but it's all about discipline, staying calm, and finding the rhythm. It's pure Ip Man. But what surprised me is how the Grandmaster started creeping into my mind while playing. Sure, the challenge is more Ip Man in its structure, but it's the beauty of the fight choreography in Sifu that made me think of the Grandmaster. The way you control space and movement, it's not just about brute force. There's a grace to it, just like in Kar-wai's films. Both films celebrate martial arts, but from different angles. Ip Man is about mastery and speed. The Grandmaster is about philosophy and elegance. And Sifu, especially in this challenge, somehow captures both. It's the blend of these influences that make this challenge and the game overall feel so special. Playing this challenge brought me back to the Grandmaster because for me, that movie represents martial arts as more than just a fight. It's a way of life. Or I'm just button mashing. You decide. And while Ip Man shows the strength and power needed to overcome obstacles, the Grandmaster asks deeper questions about purpose, honor, and legacy. I've always been drawn to Kar-wai's films, and the Grandmaster is no exception. His style is so distinct, the way he uses light, rain, and slow motion to transform fight scenes into something that almost feels like poetry. And playing through the Sifu challenge, it hit me. This isn't just about beating up bad guys, it's about the flow of the fight, the art in the movements, and that really took me back to the Grandmaster. Here's what both films and this challenge have in common. They are all about learning from the fight. In Ip Man, it's about using discipline and technique to rise above the odds. In the Grandmaster, it's about understanding the purpose behind every punch, every move, every kick. And in Sifu, it's about forgiveness. Sure, you can beat up your enemies, but to truly master the game, you have to go beyond just fighting. The real challenge is understanding when to spare your enemies, which ties back to the deeper philosophies both films explore. It's not just about revenge, it's about learning and growth. At the end of the day, this Sifu challenge gave me exactly what I was looking for, an experience that made me feel like Ip Man. With his unbreakable precision and control, but also a reminder of the artistry and depth of the Grandmaster. It's a rare thing when a game can pull from such different sources of inspiration and blend them so seamlessly. So if you're a fan of martial arts movies and you haven't already, definitely give Sifu's Ip Man challenge a try. It'll push you to your limits, but it'll also make you appreciate the beauty of these films on a whole new level. And hey, if you like me, it might even inspire you to revisit some old favorites. If you enjoyed this video, check out this one, where I talk about Chinese mythology in games, how the Forbidden Kingdom inspired Black Myth Wukong, and if you're into Sifu, I have a playlist diving into the game and doing a no-death run, if you're interested in that. Thank you for watching, I really appreciate your time. And in the comments, tell me which Sifu challenge is your favorite, and what inspired the challenge if you can remember. If you liked the video, leave a like. If you didn't like the video, leave a dislike. Tell me how you feel. I can't wait to hear your thoughts. Until next time, thanks again.